Hello everyone. I hope you have heard a lot about LoRa, especially about its range. Though I have earlier tested range for LoRa's point-to-point communication, but never really tested potential of LoRaWAN. Luckily, I am stuck at my home. With me, I have all the required equipment for doing the LoRaWAN range test. Here I have with me Ursa Link's UG87 indoor gateway, with receiver sensitivity of up to -140 dBm for SF12. It comes with a duck antenna, and the LoRaWAN module I have with me is from a local vendor here in India. With max transmit power of 18.5 dBm, it comes with an helical antenna. Before we see the results, let me describe to you the entire setup. I have used ESP32 as master controller to connect to LoRa module and OLED. Since I did not have with me a GPS module, I have used my phone as GPS sensor, which sends the GPS data to ESP32. On my phone, I have used Blink to create applet that will barely push the high accuracy GPS data to ESP32 and to the Blink server for every 10 seconds. The LoRaWAN module talks to the gateway, which is configured to ChipStack server. I configured the LoRaWAN module to operate as Class C device with adaptive data rate. I programmed ESP32 on Arduino IDE to send an uplink of GPS coordinates whenever ESP32 receives data from phone through BLE. After flashing the firmware and starting Blink applet on my phone, I had roamed around the town on scooter along with the LoRaWAN test device. The gateway is placed in the window of third floor that is approximately at 50 feet height from the ground. And for the last part, I have used Node-RED to connect to my ChipStack server, listening to all the uplinks and also stream GPS data directly from the phone using Blink server. I have also logged the payload RSSI SNR onto file using the Node-RED. That's it. I had the location data being plotted in real time. The thick green track is the path I have taken on my scooter, and you can notice how continuous it is, while the GPS data that my LoRa module is sending is which you can observe that it is quite broken. And using gmplot Python SDK, I created a network coverage heat map based on the RSSI values. So here you can see the blue track is the path that I have traveled, and the red dots are the points where my test device had sent the uplink. While the optimal range was up to 1.3 kilometers, the farthest point you can see here is at 2 kilometers, and that too after standing on a building of 50 feet high. while all other points are sent from the ground level itself. The link to the heat map is available in the description. It is also interesting to see how both RSSI and SNR varies with distance. As expected, RSSI was stronger when the device was near the gateway and grew weaker farther from the gateway, while signal to noise ratio grew weaker farther from the gateway until a threshold. Later, it did not follow any trend. It might be because of the surroundings and the terrain. The results were pretty good considering the urban environment, but I definitely feel the range could be further improved, changing the antenna type for both the gateway and the module. Also, putting the gateway at much better heights might give an increased range. Please comment to let me know on what you feel about the results. Thanks for watching.